My story today, I want to share with you, my friends, Kenyan friends, African friends. The story we share today is about Kenyans' names. Kenyans, which name do you bear? Do you bear Kenyan names? Or do you have a mix of European or religious name? This is the topic, and it came to my mind, and I decided to share with every Kenyan children to be aware. This is awareness. This is my message, the awareness to Kenyans, every child who are born, to know who they are, to know we had names, African names, our ancestors' names. Today we be aware those names somehow changed and other community interfered in our cultural African naming. It's happened the whole continent. But today I'm talking to you, to Kenyan, because you have mixed names, colonial names, religious names, and the Kenyan name. For me, as a speaker, I'm in front of you. Also, I had same names. I had colonial names. Me, Ndizeye Rubasha, my background is from Rwanda. I was born and raised in Rwanda, and I was given a French name, a Christian name, Aloys. Now, I have immigrated to Australia. I've been in Australia for 25 years, and I came with that name, Aloys, and always I know that is my name, and which is a French name, and I love it. I bear it as mine. But as I grow, I learn life experience in Australia. I see the other community have a different name, a background name, and the question come to my mind. And also, when my friend in Australia asked me what Aloys mean, and I didn't know what that mean. I say, it's a French name. And he asked me, are you French? I say, no. And why do you call Aloys? And I say, look, Rwanda have been colonized by Belgium, and because of influence of French language, so we take names as Christians, and then we take surname as Rwandese name. And now that question stick in my mind, and I say, why? Why as African, the whole majority continent, our name have been changed. Some for Christians, other for Muslim. This is the question, why they change our names? Why should they interfere in our name? And as talk to most people, some this would call the pride. So they bring their colonial mind and to bring the pride for their names, the pride for their origin, the pride for their country. If somebody take away your names, take away your identity, that sign of power, that sign he has superiority in you, that sign he think better than you, that is the sign shows to spell his name, to say his name is better than yours. That is all it is. Put you down, put you how your ancestors disrespect your culture, disrespect who you are. This is what happened. If you see there yourself, you're carrying that names. That is what you mean. It's disrespect your culture. It's disrespect your African culture naming. Our ancestors has done it for generation and generation. My friend, Kenyans, before colonials, no child of Kenyan born had those names. None before colonials. No Kenyan child born was names, colonials names, white names, English names, Christians and Muslim. This is the power of mind. The power of mind where colonial came, change, interfere, but we never think about it. We never question about it. Through Christianity, it comes and it makes us white names or Muslim name to become our name. My message today is to be awareness. My awareness is for you, a child, to understand that. And to understand why I changed mine. The reason I'm here, I'm talking to you, it's this idea keep in my mind. Keep telling me, give this message to your fellow Africans. I'm recording this to give you this message. I'm not telling you to change your name, but I'm telling you to be aware the name you're having is not your ancestors' name, is not your African names. And when you lose that, you lose the pride for African names. You lose the pride of your ancestors. People asking me, what does it make if you change name? What does you gain? To me personally, I gain the sense of pride. I change Aloys to Ndizeye. I have to do it. I have to experience it before I come to share with you. You have to experience it. You have to feel how you feel to have both African names. It's a personal, it's in the mind, but it gives you power in yourself. It gives you back your identity. You walk on the street, you know who you are. To be proud with your color of your skin. To be proud with your names. You will not feel ashamed how they pronounce your name, because you go to teach them to learn how to speak, how to spell your name. It's a power of mind. It makes you feel different in your thinking. That is why I have to share with you. And I have decided to communicate to the various government in Kenya. I sent a letter to the president, to the office of the president of Kenya. I send a letter to the High Commission of Kenya. I'm going to send also a different department, cultural department, to be able to talk and to promote Kenyan names, to promote your tribe names, to promote the name has meaning. I'm open this conversation to anyone. I welcome anyone who come to give me idea. We open to Zoom meeting, wherever you are. I'm open to have conversation. I need to talk to cultural leaders in Kenya. I need Kenya to take a lead to promote African names, Kenyans names. There's nothing hard when a mind of a person has decided. Nothing's hard. I know to change name is not easy, but I done it. I still fighting. To change on a paper sometimes is easy, but to change in mind is hard. I am telling you, it's the same I told my children. They accept to change because it's bring back our root, bring back the pride of our ancestors. When you're talking culture, culture starts with names. You lose your names, you lose your culture. Why a white man bring his name to our culture? Why did he interfere that? That's the question you have to keep asking yourself. But it's just to put you down in the mind. That is disrespectful. And that was done, and that keep doing it. But we never realize that, we never recognize that. But you know today, it's how you go to feel today. Your message, let me, send me feedback. How do you feel as, no, your name you're carrying, your name you're bearing is not yours? How do you feel to bear both African names? Send me message to the Rubasha Family Podcast, and also have my personal YouTube at Ndizeye Rubasha. Thank you and have a nice day.